I finally actually got the screen capture to touch the bottom of the screen, so we're doing this again, but this time I'm actually gonna wear her vintage skin. We're gonna let's see how far I can go. Probably I'm making my best now. Probably like floor 20 or 30. Yeah, part is 100% better. I did a run like this with a Vimo and it sucked. Like, part is just better. It's above Vimo when you're doing a solo, because Vimo's nice, but like, one machine isn't gonna help you that much in the long run when you could be a little faster on a machine. Picked up an editing software so I can speed up some parts of the video if it feels like it's 2 hours of footage is I watched through my entire video and yeah, it gets pretty slow after a while. It was there for a while. You think oh my lord, early tech savvy? That's a win. That's a massive win. It's a band-aid. You like? The sense behind her, because that means I have to be careful while walking behind her. One thing I like about Astro is you can just walk behind what Twist is when they walk. Well, we know they're super close behind, but you can follow behind. You got to be kidding me, right? You have a box of chocolate and instructions? I need to burn one of those. I'm gonna burn one of these. I'm probably gonna burn like the inventory slot number 2 because it's the closest to my W key. know how we got this? I don't remember what his name was, but we got the brother of Connie and like in the newest update and the event when the event is happening. I think he's gonna be the uncommon because the last two we got a relative of one of the normal tunes from the show. They've been the uncommon of the event, so I think the Soul Knight dude is gonna be uncommon. But I could be wrong. I really could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna be the uncommon. I'm gonna burn something. Man, I already forgot this map's like old design almost, but I have some faint memories of what it was like though. Just lost my fucking heels to that oversized fucker who eats too much. I'm experiencing some lag and it's not looking pretty. Thank you for giving me something after that fat pig stole all my shit. Forgot to turn my disc. Oh, medkit! I need to do that. Hold up. Wait a second. Let me do that. I need to turn my Discord off. Okay, I turned the Discord off because that little ping noise is annoying. Like, really annoying. They should put a machine there. You see here? They should put one like right there. Like right here. I think this map they're gonna do a remake on to make it more like the new Sprout map. I think they're gonna do that for all the diner maps. They're gonna get like a semi rework to look a little more like the Sprout map. I don't know, maybe? I just think it looks kind of janky and kind of clunky. The older maps have some kind of like bulky clankiness to it that feels not as refreshing as the newer maps. You get what I mean, right? I never realized how bright the Sprout floor was on the outside. But dang, that is bright. It literally pains me anytime I start lagging, because It's so annoying. I'm probably like the only person who is now considering to use bobette for serious long solo runs, because she's actually like pretty decent. Okay, before the treadmill, she's kind of a meh, but like now that we have the treadmill machines, she's pretty decent for them. Did I do dial? You know what? I'll do dial. I'm gonna probably regret it, but well, it's better than nothing. Well, I bet with 200, 500, no, 250 stamina is gonna be ridiculous, but it's gonna be a fun ridiculous. Just lag. You see that? You saw the delay? I'm pretty sure y'all are seeing that delay on the sprint button. What the f was that? The button, I hit it. I don't know why it was being like that. Dude. That pisses me off. Like, now he's pissed. I gotta wait for him to be less pissed. Dial things, because usually it takes a long time for me to get through dial. It only took me like 10 minutes. It usually takes me 20. Machines I'm currently working on. See, he's going to where the last machine is. lag is literally like scaring the ever-loving shit out of me. Oh my lord, that scared me. That performance stats on and see how bad it is. Be right back. I just saw why it's bad. My ping is averaging at 100 and spiking up. I don't know why though. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Pebble? Poppy? Just a sign of things to come, huh? You know, there should be a challenge where you randomize your trinkets from two. Like, you should randomize all toon trinkets, excluding holiday tunes, and try to get seen by the two characters you got their random trinkets of. the new meta, honestly. From what I've gathered from playing her, I feel like if I had the patience, I very well could probably get pretty high up with her solo. I think she's pretty meta in the solo business. It's just people aren't giving her the chance because doesn't really have the best record for being a good character. I honestly think people need to give bobette more chances because she's actually pretty good. Not like as good as like, not like OE hidden gem good, but I mean like she's still decent. She's decent on her own. Bobette don't get enough love, is what I'm trying to say. So this run is 4:30. I might call it quits because nowadays, I probably, if I was like before. You get me behind the thing! Also, I very well knew that that was Roger, and I still popped it anyways. I think it was me trying to grab the tape, but then accidentally grabbing Roger instead. Yeah, I'll say that. I accidentally grabbed Roger while trying to grab a tape. You know, last run I did, it took me like 2 hours to get to floor 20. I've shaved off so much time with Part and Mag. It's unreal how much time you can shave off with just Part and Mag. Three mains again. I'm so lucky. And that fucking brush you can see so far away. I honestly do believe that you should be able to toggle. Like, they need to make it so you can toggle Bobette's ability off when you, when you use it. Ooh, toggle idea about her present being a toggle thing like brushes honestly isn't half bad, but the cooldown on it is gotta be kinda high for it to be viable, like without it being overpowered. Honestly, if you know how to use her ability, it's pretty good for losing people. I wish you could set a keybind to auto clear those, because yeah, on console you can auto clear them, but you can't auto clear them on mobile PC. I wish for accessibility they made a keybind for it. I don't know how much more that would make the game accessible, but I definitely know that. Dude, I haven't been seen by the other mains yet, and V has seen me like 3 times at this point. Because V doesn't like Bobette for some reason. You know, like, all the holiday, like, mains that we've gotten so far have some kind of trauma. Like, some kind of trauma from being locked away in a closet for, like, 11 months of the year. So, I wonder what the Halloween main's trauma is gonna be, because Bobette was envious, I think, if I remember her description correctly. Bobette was envious, Bassie was terrified of being replaced, and now we gotta figure out what the Halloween main's trauma is gonna be. I honestly wonder sometimes, like, the mains are so fucking traumatized. But I think it's because their health is the highest of the standards. I mean, think about it. They're the stars of the show. They're the ones who are have all the eyes on them all the time. They need to be the best of the best, the most perfect in their little thing, so that's why they're all traumatized, because they held those such high standards to them. Like, that's the thing for Bassie too. Like, that's why Bassie's so traumatized, because she knows she was a replacement, and that means she just could be easily replaced, just like the main that was originally supposed to be the Easter tune was replaced. Man, this gameplay was the most quiet I think I've ever been in a hot minute on these. I've only recorded 3 of these. I don't think I'm gonna post the second one I recorded. I did a run where I was Bobette Mag Vemo, but I'm not 100% sure about posting it. So, I think Rebecca's either the common or rare. The main is definitely a pumpkin, and I think the our common or rare is gonna be I'm hoping for a vampire bat, because that's would be the animal of the event, and also, it would be a vampire too, which is a Halloween thing. So that would knock off 2 things for the price of 1. Cooking here. If I'm right, then everyone needs to crown me. I need to be crowned. And I think the Halloween map is gonna be Haunted Mansion themed. I actually think the main is gonna be a jack-o'-lantern. Another main floor. Gosh. Dude, Band-Aid. I think I'll come back for the Band-Aid. I could use this block on the treadmill. The reason why I'm keeping the eject button is because I have B here, and okay, so on this Sunday, I went outside at a semi-later hour of the day, and I made a little hot glue guy because I thought, it'd be funny if I burned a little hot glue guy on a steak for good luck. Quote, quote. But I got the opposite of good luck. That night, when I came inside, I saw 3 bug bites on my arm. Yeah, not the end of the world. But over time, I realized I actually had 10 bug bites. Mosquito bites, to be particular, because and holy shit, it's almost been 4 days, and those bug bites are still itchy as hell. Like, gosh. Kids, life lesson. If you're gonna go outside in the wilderness and you don't live in an Arctic climate, please wear bug spray. Don't be stupid like I was and not wearing any bug spray. You should wear bug spray if you're going out and it's mosquito season. Because, oh my gosh. I could be carrying a disease right now. Like, there are nasty disease carriers too. I got lucky and I didn't get any bad disease, but like, you should wear bug spray. Like, I think I also flicked off like 3 of them. And one was trying to suck through my fucking ants. Like, some of my bites were on my back, which were covered parts of my body with clothes. Like, if your clothes are thin enough, they're gonna bite through it. They don't really care. If you're living and you're breathing near them, they're gonna come after you. Unless you hit the jackpot and you're not tasty to them. Because, like, some people are more, quote, desirable by bugs than others. You just I think it's based off of blood type, actually. I'm 50% sure it's blood type based. I could be wrong, honestly. Probably not. I think I learned that in school, where mosquitoes will bite you based off your blood type. I don't know what blood types they prefer, but I know they prefer some over others. like, my father, like, they literally swarm him. Like, gnats, mosquitoes, the whole cattle caboose of bugs love that guy. Like, that isn't an understatement. That is far from an understatement. I'm pretty sure, like, they ignored the bug spray to like feast on him. They ignored the bug spray. The bug spray that's supposed to repel bugs from not wanting you. Oh no, apparently they ignore it because of how delicious my father is to them. Dude. So unlucky with the genes there. I guess the only way you'd never be swarmed by bugs is if you lived in Antarctica or something. Greenland, Antarctica, the North and South Poles. You know what? That is a stupid question I always came up with. How does Santa live? I know. Well, if you guys, maybe shouldn't be watching this, but like, fucking Santa's not real, guys. I think you all know this, but he's not real. Sorry if I ruined your life if you didn't know that, but yeah, he's not real. Not real at all. Like, how does he live in like freezing, like super freezing temperatures like that? Like, you think he has like magic or something? Like, you think his magic protects him from the cold, or like? I think that must be what it is. I think his magic does protect him from the cold. Shelly again? Dude, main after main after main. I think it's floor 20. Finn! Oh, it's gonna get worse, isn't it? Shelly, Finn. Well, I know it's not V, because V has pop-ups. I don't think it... You know, I think you guys might have noticed this, but like, the twisted you get, I feel like if you get a certain twisted, they're more likely to show up again. It's like... Man, I went from being like silent this whole time to talking. Like, I went from being like silenter than a church mouse to like fully chatting. Yeah, I just didn't know what to say. Okay, so it's Louis. Who else? I mean, I have no idea. Maybe, you know what? When I start the Halloween event, I think I'm gonna record my solo attempts for it. I'm happy they made it guaranteed that every 5 floors you get like holiday tunes, and I think every holiday floor you're guaranteed like at least one holiday tune, and at floor 20 you're guaranteed the main. I like that they do that for the holiday events, because I feel like if you were at the full mercy of the RNG for those events, I feel like some people wouldn't. Like, the chances of you getting a main would go down from... The other thing is, I wish it kept having guarantees after like a certain floor. What else is here? Oh, yada. The fuck? Oh. I want to say something. I feel like you should savor the presentability a little more than. You should like save it to get out of sticky situations with like more like risky tunes. Because just using it to get away from any tune could become problematic if you have like a harder to get away from twisted on the floor and you use it on like a common and then you get chased by the pebble or shelly. You definitely want to save your presentability for those. And even then, even if you master how and when to use it, it still has some RNG to it because when you hide on a present area and like a tune walks there, that's just very unlucky, but it's a probability. Not a very fun probability, but there's a chance of it. Remember when everyone was trying to distract us bobette? I remember that. I remember when everyone and their mother wanted to distract us bobette, like at the beginning, because she had so much stamina. And she finally got, her, speed put into 3, so. I'm sure you can distract this 3-star to 5. It's just 2 and 1 that I think it's impossible. I think the only tune, like a 2-star speed tune, could distract with full speed trinkets is Shrimpo. And even then. And Shrimpo, I think, can distract Shrimpo with a lot of. You probably have to do like the pebble distracting method for it, but theoretically you could distract with every tune. I don't think you should for some tunes. If they have high stealth and everyone else has low stealth, that's definitely a no. And if they have very low speed, it's definitely also a no. Like, yes, theoretically you could distract with the lower speed, but it's nearly impossible. It isn't impossible, but it's just hard. I think Vanix. I don't know if you guys know that guy, but I think I saw him trying to distract his V, and it didn't end well at all. Like, Shrimpo. Yeah, I've seen Shrimpo distract Dial, but that's because he had, like, a lot of boxes of chocolates, and I think most machines were pre-done on that floor. Or, like, mostly done, and they just sped run them. That's not reliable. Well, let's go gambling. I should probably check what floor it is. Oh, I got the worst item in the game. I honestly, in my belief, stopwatch is the most useless item in the game. Oh my lord. Honey. Toodles. God. What is the blackout? Okay, it's 30%, but still. Cosmo, Connie, Toodles. Watch it be like Scraps or something. I know it's not V, Shelly, or Glisten. Because I would have gotten a pop thingy to know that it was them. About to find out if it's Finner. I can confidently confirm that there is no Finn. Oh, Shrimpo. Okay. Dude. Sometimes, like, 2-star stealth, like, the reach on how they can see, like, from where they can see you is absurd. Like, I swear sometimes they can see me through a wall. You think this map's gonna get a remake? Like, all the rainbow rooms have been rainbow rooms and greenhouse rooms are slowly being remade. So, do you think this one's gonna get remade? I think this one and the other one that haven't been remade are probably gonna get a remake. I think all those earlier maps are gonna get like optimized to be a little different to fit the like more defined style that they have made for themselves. Hit the 2-hour mark. I think it's more like 21 or 2. I'm probably gonna have to check that. I'm gonna check that in between. But I think it's, yeah, floor 22 or floor 23, possibly floor 24. But probably not. I'm actually flying through these floors. The time difference between the run where I did with joke trinkets and this run with the heart and mag is like, I think, like, crazy. Let me check that. I can't believe I've almost shaved off like 40 minutes worth of time with heart and mag. I need to put band-aids over these bug bites, cause I need I need to go AFK, but like, I need to find a reliable AFK spot. Does this, oh my lord, Jackpot Central. Does this map have a reliable AFK spot? I don't think anyone comes in here and like curves around enough to see you here, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna go get banned. Yeah. 122 now. I've shaved off like 30 minutes from my last bobette run that got to this point. I also think it depends on the twisteds you get, because like that also depends on how fast you go, because like if you just get all 5 twisteds already, damn. There's 5 of them. Huh. Well, there's one right there. If you get like all commons for like the next couple floors, you're gonna definitely go faster than if it was like... Is he coming over here? Okay, no. Like, that's another thing Bobette's ability is good for. If someone's passing in like a corner area, you could just go right here and pop it the moment they turn the corner. I think her ability's like 8 seconds. It's either 5 to 8 seconds, her ability duration. Definitely probably gonna cut off at floor 30, because like, yeah, I possibly probably could beat my solo high F with Bobette. It's just, it's like, this is like, I have like classes in the morning, and yeah, I theoretically could stay up all night, but actually kind of peaceful. Like, watching these back, it's actually kind of fun watching them back, because it's that, I don't know why. Something about watching, like, someone extract the machines is so therapeutic to me. I don't know if I mentioned this. I think I mentioned this in, like, the second video I made, but that's not going to be published, so... I think I mentioned it there, how I think I have some kind of enjoyment to watching machines fill up. It's even better when the videos are edited to where it's all machines are just sped up. interesting trying to. Oh, twist of the day changes over soon. It's gonna be interesting to. Wait, I'm actually pulling up my phone now to switch to my alt account to see what twisted. The internet on my phone. I think it's my Wi-Fi that was acting up was when it was lagging a bunch. I think it's my Wi-Fi because my phone right now is having a stroke. What is that's down? Hmm. Okay, what twisted of the day is it today? Oh no, that's Gigi. Wait, hold up, let me. Gigi a fatty, and I don't take that back. Sorry, I'm Man, honestly, that was a blessing in disguise, because I don't know how angry Daddy is, and it's for the best if I have one inventory slot open. Is the oh, it's right there. Man. I totally need the extra stamina. 23? Yeah, 23. Okay, all commons. I want to watch Equestria Girls again. Not because they were good movies, but because they were so bad, and I just want to trash on how bad they were. Like, that is something I want to. I don't know why that piques my interest, but I have this interest to want to watch like baby shows or like kid cartoons from my childhood. Equestria Girls wasn't really my childhood, but like. I want to watch shows from my childhood to see how bad they actually were without me realizing how bad they were. Yes. I think Equestria Girls was like all of them are like a disaster feast. Like they have the first one is terrible, don't get me wrong, but like the ones afterwards are like they're good in like the semi-bad way. Like, yeah, they're not good plot-wise, and Sunset Shimmer deserved a better, but like she deserves a better like show thing to be part of. Like they literally only did Equestria Girls because Monster High was popular at the time. That is literally why they did Equestria Girls, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong about that. Yeah. And did you know that the Equestria Girls, like the girls were supposed to have like real races at one point actually, but people threw a fit about Twilight not being a white girl. Because, oh no, my pony waifu is not a white girl. So that's why they're the colors of the ponies and their counterpart. Honestly, I think that was for the best. Look, I'm not against the ponies having races, but like, I think it fits in with the show a lot better. But honestly, I'm probably wrong. Most likely wrong. I'm usually wrong about a lot of things. The Crochet Girls was interesting. I really hope when they make a new show, which I wonder how long that's gonna take. It seems like they were in like idea hell last I checked. Like, ooh, maybe we'll reboot something from Gen to G3, or maybe we'll reboot Gen 4, or we'll do a mix of Gen 4 and Gen 5. They really have, I don't know what they're doing. Like, there's like a market for more like My Little Pony, but like they kind of just are empty when it comes to. They're kind of like dry when it comes to. I don't think there's any machines. Abilities on cooldown. Man, I thought my ability wasn't on cooldown. You know, people might have not noticed, but I'm pretty sure they redrew all the children drawing. Like all the children drawings on the floor, I'm pretty sure they redrew when they redrew most of the old posters. I might be one of the only people who don't really like the new posters, because like I like the old ones not because of nostalgia, because like I felt like the old cartoon jank was kind of nice, because like animations back then, like they had some jank to them. Like they had some animation jank to them, and that's what was part of the charm. Man, I love that I went from My Little Pony to back to. It's all related though. I don't know if I said this before, but like I thought it would be interesting if they tried to make like one episode of like the cartoon show for like their YouTube or something. I mean, you think? No. If Yada doesn't get a mummy skin, I'm gonna like be sad. Because it makes a lot of sense because of how you make piñatas with like all the wraps and stuff. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Piss off. To bloody hell you go, you little fucking selfish piece of crap. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Again? She's gonna see me. At least I finished that before she saw me. I'm probably gonna have to fight tooth and nail to get to this last machine. that my dumbass didn't even realize was there. Okay, my ideas for a rework for this map, I feel like you know how there's like a bunch of corners? I hope they open up like these areas to have like a hallway. Like there's doorways in between these areas too. And they make it a little bigger, like a lot more spacious. That's my idea for a rework for this map, because it's kind of cramped. It's a lot amounts of cramped. Which is not really nice when you're very high up and there's 6 twisted. I don't have time for you to be delirious, Yada. Is that the right word? Delirious? I could be wrong about that vocabulary. The holy mother load, dude. Dandy only hooks you up when it's like a solo run or your whole team died to a tragic floor and they hook you up with well, that fucking actually scared me. Kudos, Connie, Cosmo, R&D, Medkit. Where's R&D? That's 4 twisted. Where's the... Oh, Tisha. Theoretically, that's not really like 5 twisteds. It's more like 3. My cutoff is definitely gonna be floor 30, because, yeah, I could go long ways with bobette, but it's getting late. I mean, it's not that late, but, like, I want to actually get sleep, because, like, last night when I stayed up pretty late, oh boy, I was not fun to be around. I was cranky, tired. Yeah. Was basically passing out the whole time. When I was at school. Is it really called school? Do you still call it school? Well, I mean, I guess technically it's still school, but like... If I call it classes and then call it school, is that really on the same level, though? I feel like when you say classes, you imply that you're going to, like, extracurriculars or, like, college. But when you say school, people think you're talking about, like, elementary to high school. Or that could just be me. I could just be crazy when I say that It can't just be me who thinks that. I don't know. But I guess. Yeah. You know what pisses me off? Like all those brain rotted kids who are like, censor job, please. Like, dude, I would fight tooth and nail for a job. Like, no one wants to hire me. That is not a joke. I would literally fight tooth and nail for a job because, like, I've been trying to get one for so long and no luck. None whatsoever. I'm Mr. Machine. And there's these guys. I know this is probably like not a very justified rant, but like, I feel like there's no need to censor job. The words job do not need to be censored. Everyone, unless you're like disabled and it makes you unable to do a job, everyone at some point needs to get a job. That is part of life, and you don't need to censor jobs. They're making out jobs to be a bad thing. Jobs are not a bad thing. Look, some jobs are probably not good, but like, you need to get a job to live in this society. And then there's these brain-rotted kids who are like, you need to censor job because I don't like jobs, or... I don't want to sound like an old person by saying this, but like, there's too many brain-rotted people from too many younger people who are brain-rotted, and even Gen Z people, like, even they are kind of brain-rotted in some aspects. Like, the more younger ones, like... I mean, I'm not even gonna be joking, like, the youngest Gen Z is gonna be an adult in, like, 2 years. 2 to 3 years is when the youngest Gen Z will be an adult. All of them will be adults in 2 to 3 years. Like, isn't that kind of insane? And at least a good chunk of Gen Alpha are like older teenagers. Pebble V. Honestly, those two on this map is actually not even that bad. I feel like society is just getting worse. Like, every year, it goes downhill. And it feels like my life in this world is just, like, my real, like, life in this world is just, like, started. And it's already feeling like I don't have a future ahead of me. Yeah, I know. Technically, I have, like, many years ahead of me still. But, like, it almost feels like there's no future for me. Like, the world is gonna, like, go to shit and there's gonna be nothing for me. It can't just be me who thinks that. Like, it's not just like, it's not one country that's like having a crisis. It's like all of them who are having their own version of crisis right now. They're all semi having crises. Different kinds of crisis, but like, still. Man, this went from talking about cartoons to like the future being bleak. The tone shift must have been jarring for you guys, and I apologize for that, but I'm just bringing up the sad truth. Where's Pebble? Okay, there he is. Nothing see me. Oh, that was close. Yada almost touched me, dude. I feel like the one tip I want to say, if you're low on stamina in a solo run, don't just dart to the nearest machine. You should wait a bit for your stamina to go back up. Once you get like 5 to 6 twisted, there's gonna be so much chaos and like you're gonna need all that stamina to escape, depending on the speed of your tune. Every last point of stamina is crucial, like super late solo run game. Oh, V's coming over here. Certain maps, Pebble isn't even that, like, threatening. Like, yeah, he's dangerous, but, like, at some point, Pebble isn't that scary unless, like, there's a crazy combo. Some people make Pebble out to be, like, super, super dangerous and scary, but, like, he's only dangerous and scary if your combo is bad and your map is bad. Like, a bad map and a bad combo is what leads to Pebble being a nightmare. But, like, if the combo, like this combo and this map with Pebble, dude, after a certain floor, it's like main after main, too. Like, there's no break on the main tunes. You just get them back to back after a certain. sometimes you're fucked in the ass if your ability isn't recharged on bobette. So like, I mean, I feel like her ability could use like a little bit of a lower cooldown. That could just be me. I think the cooldown for abilities like after the ability cooldown things, it's like 80 seconds or 85 seconds. I could use a box of chocolates. I also should probably check the floor number too. Kinda lost count after a while. It's probably like floor 30. No, not floor 30. I don't think it's floor 30. I think it's floor like 26 to 28 is my safe guess. I mean, you guys can see the floor number, but I can't. I'm recording this the 1st of October, but like when you guys see this, it's probably gonna be like the afternoon of the 2nd of October because I have to edit this video and then post it. And it takes a while for these videos to get uploaded. It takes an hour for them to be uploaded. And it takes like a hot minute to edit it too. Ridiculous. That was just ridiculous. You saw that, right? I could be tripping, but I think that amount of reach was a little absurd. She's gonna say. This map definitely needs some rework, honestly. For higher up floors. Like, those reworked maps are now kind of manageable with a higher floor. They used to be unmanageable, but now they're completely manageable. I think this map needs one. This one. It's like, there's a lot of corners on this map that you can get trapped. Is Astro in there? I can't hear where twisteds are very well. Like, I have a bass, like, sound radius for tunes. How? The sight on some of these are ridiculous. I almost have 3 hours worth of recording, so actually 3 hours for like floor 30. That's an hour for every 10 floors, which, to be fair, is actually pretty decent, if you know what I mean. Like, again, I think I mentioned this. I saw a Louis high F solo 100 for take 21 hours. It took 21 hours as Louis. And that was before the treadmill update and the circle machine update. Like, that was back before those updates. I think maybe like, I think Yada update that one came out, that speedrun was, yeah, it wasn't a speedrun, it was a high world record. For solos. That came out like around the Yada update, if I don't remember properly. suppression makes them like... I don't know why they get faster in panic mode. I'm gonna check what floor I'm on and I'll be right back. I checked, it's floor 30... No, not 30, floor 27. So, yeah, about 3 hours for 30 floors. So, theoretically, it would take me 6 hours to get to floor 60. I just got the lower blackout chance. Oh, that's not good. Goop, Russia, R&D. There's probably 2 to 3 more. Goop, Russia, R&D. Honestly, floor 27's pretty good. Oh, noodles. Oh, Goop, Russia, R&D, Toodles, and some other horrendous thing. So it just, look, I know what's good for my health, and knowing my health, I probably should call it quits, like, here. Like, this is a good floor to call it quits. I mean, I want to keep going because it'd be kind of cool if I did best a blackout with a terrible combo, but no healing items is kind of a steep request. I mean, I had 1 healing item, but now it's gone because I got jump scared from Goop. Goop and Scrap's blackout is so lethal because... Oh, it's a common. Okay. Like, oh. I think that's 6 Twisteds. Shrimpo, Brusha, Louie, Goob, Toodles. Oh, yeah, it's 6. There's 6. I think that's where I'm gonna call it. I think I'm gonna end the run here. I'm definitely not gonna try and survive this. Yeah, actually, yeah, she has a lot of... I wanna get a hug. One of my final moments to be a hug. Actually, fuck all of you. I just want a hug from Goob. I want to get hugged by Goob. Where's Goob? Goob! Come here, Goob! Let's brush her. Goob? I could use this air horn. I want to get hugged by Goob. Where's Goob? Hug me! Well, that's where I'm calling it quits. Floor 27. Which, I think that was my old high F solo run, was Astro Floor 27. I died to Pebble Glisten. Yeah, well, holy, that's a lot of Vicar. Well, this is the end. Bye.